So, Lindy, hear me out here. Because y'all have made me mad this episode. It is not Miguel's fault that you don't have health insurance. Okay? Baby, it is not his fault that you didn't sign up for Obamacare years ago. You work in healthcare. You should know better. And Alexis, if you don't stop putting your business out here on Front Street, I promise you I'm going to slap the hell out of you. Hello, family. And I missed you guys. I miss jumping on this camera. I miss talking to you guys. But if you didn't hear, if you went under a rock last 2 weeks, I lost. I'm not gonna cry. I lost my favorite girl, my mother. Okay, unexpectedly. And all I will say is thank you guys for your love, your prayers, all of that good stuff. Like, thank you. Like, Sunday, thank you for the text message. Thank you, Terry Bradley, for your monetary gifts. Thank you. I'm off the top of my head. I'm just like, you know what? Just thank you all for your love, your prayers. Just thank you, okay? Life is life in me, y'all. And for those who didn't know, my mother watched my reviews weekly. So I said, what I'm gonna do? Keep crying? I can't keep crying. I gotta get back on this thing. I have to do what I do best. And that's talk. So I'm here to discuss Season 15, Episode 8, Married at First Sight. They got on my damn nerve, and we're going to talk about it. But I just wanted to say thank you, okay? From the bottom of my heart. Now that we got that all out the way, okay. Look, if you're new here, I forgot. I had to get myself together. If you're new here, please, my name is Carla. Welcome to the Prettigrylj channel. If you have not heard from me, I am the best at this thing. I am the best at Married at First Sight reviews. Okay? All right? At least I think so. Okay? Listen, if you enjoy commentary, you like the color red, because it's my mama's favorite color. Or if you just love entertaining reviews, please don't hesitate. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell notification so that you don't miss me every week. I hit the stage. I hit these streets at 10 a.m. Okay? And I want you to be a part of the family. Okay, so come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'll make sure I'm inclusive and not exclusive, okay? Now, for those who rock with me every single week, I welcome you back. Thank you guys for viewing, for watching. Again, thank you all for your prayers. Some of you were like, girl, where you at? You need to come back. Can't nobody do it like you, Carla. Can't nobody do it like you, sis. And you're damn right. Can't nobody do it like me. Now, at the beginning of this episode, Lindsay and Miguel were meeting up with friends. Miguel was trying to convince his buddy Steve that Lindy is the truth. That Lindy got it going on. You just gotta meet her, get to know her. I'm telling you. She all right, okay? He didn't know. He didn't have no clue that the girl was struggling with her identity. He had no clue, family. But he was gonna learn today, because the shit she asked for, he was like, I can't deliver that unless your name is Santiago. Okay? You need to be Santiago to be with me. And she don't want to be Santiago. Okay? And that's where the problem lies. But she hit all my 3 marks. The 3 things on my list that she has to be. He said, she's kind and agreeable. I said, I got a problem with that. I do feel like Lindy is basically being very passive with Miguel. She is too agreeable, if you ask me. And I feel like now this name change is what got her barking and cussing him out. Because baby, he did. She was cussing this episode. She was cussing. I truly believe that now, because she feels like she don't want to lose her identity or her name, she has a problem with being agreeable. I said, I know this shit hit the fan, hasn't it? Obamacare over with, ain't it, y'all? I think it's over with. Correct me if I'm wrong, but baby, I think she's gonna have to just go on that good old state insurance to get them good old state doctors. Oh, poor Mitch. Y'all, Kristen is telling us that Mitch is dumpster diving. Just and bringing shit in the house and say he ain't heard of the monkey. He don't know nothing about the monkey. Baby, why are you packed? Like, seriously, she said, and if you see the stove, I said, nobody. I promise you, Clorox wipes go far. Why is your stove looking like that, Mitch? That's nasty. So you willing to pick up trash, but you ain't willing to clean that trash ass place of yours? She says, well, we're discussing what we want our housewarming theme to be. Hell, I thought they was going to say tacos and drinks like the rest of them. Like all the other seasons been doing tacos. Shit, it's been working. Keep it working. He said he want a futuristic theme. I said, so what we coming in looking like? The Beatles? What we coming in looking like? The Jeffersons? What we coming in looking like? He want her to get the party supplies that they can reuse instead of that they can rent. And I said, so you want me to put my ass in that costume that everybody else has been in, and all they did was wipe it down and then give it back to them? Like, huh? I ain't doing that. Alexis, sis. Okay. All right. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Alexis. Alexis is on, her video message, Zoom, whatever she's doing with her sister. Now, her sister is like me a bit. Her sister was like, what's been going on with y'all? She's yelling and bitching and complaining about his non-oversharing of communication. Basically, she has communication problems with old boy Justin. Okay, she says he's so vague about everything. Okay, most men are. Who did you think you were marrying, sis? Who did you think you were marrying? All men are vague. Most men don't overshare. Okay? Unless they are on a different team and that's who they playing for. Most men, they just not built like that. You gotta know your man, okay? You gotta know what your man gonna lie about, ain't gonna be all the way 100% about, or that you gonna have to bob and weave the answers. You gonna have to piece the answers together. That's marriage, okay? Take it from a person who's married. That's marriage. And over time, you learn the language that you two speak. But baby, y'all just 2 weeks in. And you want him to share like y'all been married for 5 and 10 years. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, okay? But she's saying, she told her sister said, do you love him? She said, girl, do you know he gonna watch this show and see that? She was like, yes, I told him I love him. If you got to do all that, are you sure? If you got to do if you got to get a sound effect, if you got to do that, are you sure? Maybe let's just say you're in strong like of him. You're fond of him, okay? We ain't got to say love. We gonna say you very much like him. You're concerned about him. You have strong feelings for him. Because with love, you ain't got to go, You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to. And we know you ain't in love, okay? We know that. But her sister said, She said, I'm just saying, sis, 2 weeks and you already in love. Yeah, the track star is in love or in strong like. I'm going to say she's in strong like. Okay, sis? That's what I'm going to say. It stemmed from the fact that he was vague about Cujo and how aggressive Cujo ass was. And then when them two get their dogs into the home together, his dog was very aggressive. But what he failed to tell her was that his dog been whooping ass and taking names for a minute. His dog is straight up a thug, okay? Okay, ain't no bitch in him, literally. No. So she got a problem with that. I said, okay, I get that point. You feel like your baby got hurt. Okay, but you are running this. You are running this narrative into the ground about his communication. And at this point, you doing a whole lot on this screen that I'm watching. Okay, I'm going to just say it. Some of y'all might not agree. Alexis is a person who will talk herself out of a wet dream of happy endings. Okay, Alexis, no, she trying to find reason not to go deeper in this. She trying to find an exit, and all she could come up with is Cujo. That's it. That's all she could come up with, and it's irritating. But we gonna move on because she did a whole lot this episode. Morgan, you shouldn't have been lying. Point blank in the period, you shouldn't have been lying. Morgan tells her friend, who missed her wedding, by the way. I hope you sent the gift. She tells her friend, hey, my honeymoon, it wasn't great. Let me tell you how I blew up. My lie blew up in my face. I kind of said that I was a nurse, but I'm still in the midst of getting 1 or 2 more clinical hours to become a nurse. And yeah, I told these people and in my application that I was a nurse because since the pandemic, I've been working as a nurse because they were short-staffed. And, they had basically almost like furloughed me to, the floor because they ain't had nobody. So I've been working as that. So when they asked me, I was just trying to say that I am a nurse, okay? But I ain't got the nursing, I ain't got the nursing degree yet. But I'm working as one. So I'm kind of like an intern nurse, ain't I? Ain't I like interning? Okay. She tells her friend, well, it was some information. She didn't tell him, oh, we fell out about the nursing situation. She tells him, she tells him there was a conversation we had that got out and now I feel like I can't trust him. See, you leading people to believe it's something else, but it's really your lie that got exposed that you hate. And because, yeah, he shouldn't have told Justin. He shouldn't have, okay? But he did. And now you feel like everybody know you ain't a nurse, okay? Just say you a CNA. Just say you a CNA. And you about to be a nurse. I don't know what to tell you. But, baby, you making a mountain of a molehill and you won't let it go. I've apologized. I even bought her favorite chicken sausage, which had me hollering at the grocery store. I said, you got this man going to Woodman's and Kroger for your favorite chicken sausages and your lying ass over here telling everybody who will listen how he betrayed you? You got your damn nerve. Ben, baby, why are you wearing Forever 21 men's jewelry? Ben working out and he got them 2 thin ass chains. I said, Ben, I was looking to see if there was some damn charms on them. I said, Ben, baby, why do you have on them piercing pagoda chains? Oh, why do you have on them $20 chains? I said, come on now. Come on, Ben. Y'all, just, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Y'all see what the hell? I said, Ben, your body is sick, baby. I love your body, but baby, them 2 chains. Ask me what I do and what I do it for. Oh, all I want for my birthday is a big booty. Oh, Nate and Stasha. Okay. Nate realizes from his conversation with Stasha that he might need therapy. Okay, because she want him to dig deeper. She want him to go deep, 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 deep. She want him to go deep, y'all. I got like one, two questions. I'll move on, okay? Y'all ready? He needs a therapist. Who he supposed to call? Ghostbusters? Nate gives me unemployment vibes. So is he supposed to call his EAP at work? Or is is Stasha supposed to put him on her insurance? Where he getting Medicaid, what's going on? How is he supposed to get therapy? Okay. It ain't none of my business. But all I got I'm just asking a question. Now, was that conversation really that deep with Kristen? Kristen tells Mitch about her ex-fiance and the ending of that relationship. And she was like, I have a secret. I got a secret. She acting like Kelly, like Kelly Price up in here. I was like, what's the secret, girl? Okay, you were in a relationship. He cheated. It didn't work out. You decided instead of canceling this full-blown, wedding, that you were still gonna live it up and enjoy your money that you spent into this wedding. I don't understand, I don't understand why that was such a secret. I don't get it. Maybe you guys do. I don't get it. But as she's telling him about that, and then she says, this is where Mitch messed up. But I started laughing. Because she said, so, yeah, I'm telling you that once I emailed everyone and said, hey, there will be no groom, but if you still want to come to the wedding, I would love to have you. He said, that's weird. I said, what? She looked at him. She was like, why is that weird? He was like, She said, because I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird. He was like, oh, okay. He was like, can I talk now? I was like, Ninja, you already put your foot in your mouth. You got to learn to read the room, Mitch. You got to learn how to read the room. So then she says, well, I didn't think it was, I didn't think anything was wrong with that. Matter of fact, we had a good time. And yeah, I spent my life savings, so. And then he says, she says, so that's my secret. He says, okay, can I talk now? And then he says, well, honey, if that's all you had to tell me, then I commend you, for telling me that. Thank you for sharing. I know that was hard for you. I was laughing because I said, she was this close to cussing your ass out, Mitch. This close. Honey, she gave him a look like, what the hell is so funny? But what I'm off about with her, now because you told him, she's like, I know I can fully trust him. Huh? Girl, that wasn't no tea. That wasn't even no real deep secret. What you mean you can fully trust him because he said he won't ever leave you? He lied. He just tried to leave you 2 weeks ago. You forgot? Let me remind you. He just tried to leave your ugly ass 2 weeks ago. And you said no, he's playing. He's attracted to me. He just doesn't know it yet. Remember that, Oprah? Remember? So I don't know what you talking about, Ellie. I don't know what you talking about, Kristen with the Y. I don't know what you talking about. Baby, it was going down in Alexis and Justin crib. Do you hear me? Honey, they got into it that morning. And I truly feel like Alexis is always picking on him because he's so sensitive. But he was getting her ass together in that argument. One of y'all, I was like, gut punch that ass. Gut punch that ass. And I don't mean physically. I mean with your words. fight back by boy. Like, don't be letting her just run all over you. You have a voice, you have a mouth. Yeah, you sensitive and all, but that's okay. You can't be ran over though. You too big for that shit. You can't be ran over. But they had an argument, and she dragged that argument through the whole day. Dragged it. Sis said, well, we doing a 90s theme housewarming, and I'm gonna be mad at the housewarming, and I'm gonna bring this shit up at the housewarming, because that's how petty and classless I am. And I'm gonna talk about what she did, because I was livid. So, oh girl, our sister Alexis is at the candy store, okay? And she there probably 10, 15 minutes. Already, she turned around. He was like, hey. She was like, oh, look who decided to show up. See what I mean? You little passive heifer. See what I mean? And he was like, hey, you know, like, I know. He was like, I'm not mad. You know, he was like, I'm not mad. We had an argument. That's what married people do. I'm not mad. Clearly, she's still mad, because she gonna talk about it some more. You're so vague. I overshare, and I want you to overshare. You promised me, and you're lying in my face. He's like, lying in your face? Y'all, they having this conversation at the candy shop, okay? At the candy shop. He said, lying about what? She said, you've been lying in my face every single day. I said, wait. Now we taking it too damn far, sis. But I said, let me listen to these grown folks. Let me listen to these grown folks talk, okay? She says, you've been lying to me every day because you told me you talk so much you gonna get sick of me talking, and you ain't sharing shit. He said, well, I'm sorry, I just didn't think that particular thing was needed to be shared. Like, I didn't find that I needed to over explain it. Oh, but you said you were gonna do it. You said you were gonna overshare, and I don't see you oversharing. You're lying. I was sick of them. This girl got so mad, she said, unmic me. I said, bitch, why? Now you doing too much. Now I felt like you doing this for TV. You for play. She like, unmic me, because I'm done with the conversation. When I say I'm done, that just means that I'm not running away, because we know you're a track star, okay? 100-mile and running around this mug. He says, I feel like you like drama. Now you're insulting me. No, bitch. I do too. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put them in the comment section with your hand. And you feel like she being real dramatic and she like drama. I feel like she's a throw a rock, hide your hand type of girl. I feel like you want drama with this man because you want some excitement that you're used to. You used to a guy going round for round with you, and this man is not. He trying to love on you, not always be gut punching that ass. Okay, I'm sorry, but you are picking at this point. And you don't know when to let shit go. And you don't know where to keep the argument at. The argument should have stayed at home in your bedroom, house, wherever y'all started it. It should have stayed there until y'all came together to discuss it again and not in a public place. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. As long as I've been married, I have never had a public argument with my husband. Never. If I feel like it's going to be an argument, I'm shutting it down right there. We could discuss it in the car between us. We could discuss it in our home. We will not be going, this is not World Star, okay? We will not be in public going in on each other about something stupid as communication. Do I really need to talk about Kristen and Mitch housewarming? Because, baby, did he not look like the Beatles? Did Mitch not look like Mitch had on that hair? Mitch looked like one of Ike Turner singers. Let's talk about Stasha and Nate. Okay, I like their 70s theme. I thought it was cool. They talking about kids. I would like to ask why. I get it. As a older mother, okay, I get it. That is a conversation to have. However, Nate has a point, Stasha. He don't even know if you like dogs. He doesn't know if you even are good with kids or have the patience for kids. Yet you are talking about children. I just feel like they're jumping the gun a bit, you guys. But I don't know, Nate just gives off a sort of immature vibe for me. I don't know. It could be the sweaters. It could be the sweaters. He the only one on this show that keep pulling out these Bill Cosby looking ass sweaters, and it's pretty warm. Okay, so let's talk about Miguel and Lindy. Okay, so at this point, our girl Lindy is showing out. Okay, she cussing, fussing. This girl says, "Why won't you protect me? Why won't you protect me? Get me a doctor." A doctor? I need a doctor. What? Girl, listen to her. She's saying her and Miguel had a conversation. The conversation went something like this. "Oh, I need health insurance." Lindy doesn't have health insurance. I said, she works in healthcare as a physical therapist or whatever. We're going to say she works in the healthcare spectrum. Okay, whether she's on call, whether she is, regardless of the fact that whatever her status is, that's your responsibility before you got married. Am I correct? You supposed to take care of yourself, sis. Am I correct? That is not his job to take care of you in that aspect. Now, yes, we all know that once you get married, you choose who's going to carry your health insurance, okay? I work in healthcare, yet my husband, he carries us because that's his choice. That's what he chooses to do. I could have done vice versa. I could have carried us. You get what I mean? One of us has to carry our family, okay? She is saying, "Well, I want to keep my name because I got a master's, and and I got clout out here with my name, and I want to keep my good name." Okay, you want to keep your good name, but you came on this show to get married. So was that something you should have put in the other section of the application? Like I would like to keep my last name regardless of who I'm marrying. That, because baby, when you get married, that's what that man assumes. He assumes that you are going to take his last name. Okay? And how dare you say, "I don't want your last name, but I want your insurance." Girl, you and cuss this man out. Cuss this man out because he's making you decide on your name versus health insurance. And then you're going to say, you don't want to take care of me? You don't want to point me in the direction? You don't want to make sure I get to the doctor? No. Bitch, that's your job. How dare you put your job on him? Your job is to get your pap smear, not him, honey. Your job is to get your pap smear blood work and get your A1C check. What is going on with you? Hello? You over here making people lift legs. You should be lifting yours. Girl, she made me mad. They're going to say, it literally takes a phone call. It literally takes a phone call to get me on the insurance so I can get a doctor. Well, bitch, you should have been proactive with your own health care. You should have made those phone calls and not dropped. And then Morgan and Ben, because they was another one. Morgan, please stop. Okay? Please stop. You lied. Okay? Sit in it, dear. We lie for less. Okay? We lie for less and dress for less, i.e. Ross. Okay? Please stop making this man pay for the lie. Yeah, okay, he told your tea. Don't nobody give a damn about that, about you being no nurse, okay? And then he said, I feel like I apologize and I forgave, and I'm ready to move on. She's still holding on to it. I said, you know what? Cause hit dogs holler. I just want to say, Alexa, I'm so tired of you. You are the most classless lady. You too beautiful to be this dumb and act this way in your marriage. They at the housewarming that she keeps saying, I feel some type of way. her energy off. You can already tell by the way she opening the door. Hi. Yeah, I'm Justin's wife. Yeah, nice to meet you. Come on in. She's telling the guests their marital business. Go sit your ass down, Alexis. For real. Go sit down and go get some Carmex for them rusty ass lips. I'm so tired of her and her classless ass behavior. Why are you telling them I got a problem with my husband. We ain't seeing eye to eye. They don't need to know that, boo-boo. Because guess what? Your girl, Emma, that you invited, she was looking real uncomfortable on that couch, sitting on that couch looking at you. She was like, what the hell? Why are you talking about this girl? Oh, God. She's sitting there uncomfortable, and you telling your whole entire housewarming party that you're mad at him about his communication and you feel like he doesn't talk right and blah, 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 blah. Girl, why? You want an audience. That's why he's saying what he said, and he right. You confrontational. Oh, yeah, and I forgot to tell you guys, the ladies and the men all sit together and chop it up. And Stasha basically tells Alexis that, you know, she needs to fall back about the communication and let him build. That's something they'll build up towards. She's doing too much, okay? Miguel is telling the guys about Kristen and how he can't handle her mouth, okay? Not Kristen, I'm sorry, Lindy. He was telling them about Lindy and how her mouth is reckless and he didn't like what was coming out of it. And he feels how he feels about the insurance and all of that. Lindy is telling the girls about her feelings towards it. And Kristen was like, I'm sorry. I agree with Miguel. How you're asking for him to be, you know, for him to put you on his health insurance, but you won't take his name because you want to keep your identity. You can still keep your identity and get health insurance. All I got to say is they pissed me off this week. Okay, they really pissed me off this week. If I forgot to discuss something, please leave it down below in the comment section. Listen, I enjoyed this review. I enjoyed watching the episode this week. They just made me mad because of foolishness that they're on it. They're not acting like adult women. Okay, they're acting like they're in high school. Okay, he told my business. He not talking to me. I want his name. He ain't putting his name. I mean, it's just catty behavior to me, okay? But, you guys, if you enjoyed this review, please, I ask you kindly to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you made it this far, baby, I hope you would have subscribed, okay? Because I am the truth, okay? And I love doing this. I love talking to you guys, okay? Once again, follow me on Instagram, and I thank you all for your love, support, prayers, and just thinking about me, okay? Each and every last one of you for watching me, for pouring into me, and hopefully I made your day today. Maybe I made you smile, maybe I made you laugh. I hope I didn't make you cry, but if I did, I'm human, just like you as well, okay? Until next week, I will see you guys soon. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and we're gonna get through this, all right? Thanks again. See you soon. Bye, pretty girl. Love you guys.